Hey, Tiger Rock Lawrenceville, Senior Master Mosteller here with Tactical Online Lesson number 7. So, first off, inclusive class. I want you to work on 2 different kicks. That's your outside crescent and your inside crescent. I also want you to work on elbows, downward elbows and upward elbows. Upward elbows almost like you are scratching your back as you're coming up. Practicing, set a hand, something there for them to hit, and then here as well, but those elbows down and up, and then those kicks coming across. Lastly, you should be practicing this week that crab walk, both forward and backwards, this week for the first half of the week. Tiger Cubs, this week, working on first things first. Make sure you know your special word for your successful 7, what that means. Also know how you do your wrist release and strange response, as well as proper falling and proper standing in base. Then, work on listening position number 1, 2, and 3. So make sure that you have those. Lastly, you're putting a combination together this week. You're going to work on 4 moves. You're going to work on your side kick. You're going to work on your knife hand strike. You're going to work on your elbow. And you're going to work on your back leg knee. And then your ability to put those together, 1, 2, 3, 4, is what I want us to work on this week. That'll be our detailed workout for our Tiger Cubs. White belts, yellow belts, make sure you know full Ho-Am form. If you're a yellow belt, by the end of the week, you should know and even have the blue stripe for your legacy form, your seed form. Now, also, you've already learned 1 step number 1, 1 step number 2, and this week you will learn 1 step number 3, which means that by the end of the week, you really ought to have your blue stripe and your red stripe, and you can get started working on that story card concept for your green stripe. Now, on top of that, this week we are working on the combination blueprint alternatives. So I want to start you off with a basic one this week. I want you to work on front kick, punch, punch, step over, side kick. I want you to side step and side kick in your combination. Front kick, punch, punch, step over, side kick. And then from there, I want you to mix it up. So it can be round kick, punch, punch, step over, front kick. It can be side kick, punch, punch, step over, round kick. So I'm going to practice that front foot stepping over and then that back foot throwing that kick. That'll be what you're focused on this week. Green belts, blue belts. First off, if you are a green belt, make sure you know 1 step number 3. And then if you are a green belt level 3, you also need to know 1 step number 6 as well. So make sure you have both of those memorized. In addition, if you are a blue belt at this point, you should get your red stripe this week because you should have learned both 1 and 2 of the advanced 1 steps and you don't have a 3rd one. So get that stripe this week. Also, section 3 of your legacy form, which is the plant form, I want you working on that this week as well. Now, we're working on combination blueprint alternatives. So I want you to work on 3 things for me. I want you to work on front kick, punch, punch, step over, round kick. I want you to work on front kick, jab, reverse punch, jab, side kick. And I want you to work on double round kick, back fist, hook punch, uppercut, uppercut. Those 3 combinations this week is going to be what you're going to focus on for your first half online at home. Brown belts through black belts. First off, you should know Ho-Am form, no problem. Second, you should know both your advanced 1 steps, and if you're a black belt, you make up your advanced 1 step number 3. That's up to you. So those 3 things need to happen. Make sure that you've got 1 step, 1, 2, and 3. Also, legacy form, you're on section 3 this week, so make sure that is covered as well. Now, lastly, we are working on combination blueprint alternatives this week. I'm going to give you 1 major combination to encompass all 3 of those. So I want you to start off front kick, punch, punch, side step over, side kick, back fist, reverse punch, hook, side kick again, back fist, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Work that combination this week 10 times on each side. That's what you'll be practicing on at home, and I'll see you soon on the mats.